Good Monday morning and welcome to the Monday Morning Sidewalk. The big news here is that this particular series, the MMS, Monday Morning Sidewalk people, will, starting now, only have my own ads, my ads for my products. And you're probably surprised that this is actually a video this morning and not just boring audio. So that's going on. If you hear a whir in the background, that is my heater. It is freezing freaking cold here in north central Texas, and it's going to get colder. So I have a monitor right here, and that's where my words come from. So if I look this way and that, just rock with me, will you? Be sure, gotta run an ad right away, man. Be sure to get a look at the products in Pop's Fly Shop. I'll try to drop some photos in here of what I make, but basically my fly line mats are sold on 3 continents and all across the United States, basically 12 months a year now. Very happy and very appreciative of that business. Only God could have given it to me. It's been fruitful and I appreciate it. Whoever you consider God, thank him for me, will you? Thank your God for me this morning. And all these products, the Kydex, if you don't know what that is, it's kind of a hard plastic. I make custom holsters for your expensive fishing pliers, custom to yours. And then I make what I call rod sleeves, fly rod sleeves. They're longer, so they fit your actual fly rod, or shorter if you need shorter. But the thing is they're unique. They're clear, so you can see what rod's inside, number one. And number two is that they don't snag on the way out when you're taking your rod out. Wow, that was a long and boring ad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the new look at the Monday Morning Sidewalk. We're about a hop, skipping, and jumping away from making this a live thing on a Monday morning, but I just can't get there yet. I would love to hear any comments you have below on what you see and hear here, because that helps me make my decisions about what you see and hear here, okay? So that's what that's about. Ads dropped in by the company that hosts this are not profitable really over the long haul, and that's why you're gonna get a little burst every now and then of my ads coming in. Open those eyes though, because it's video and audio from now on. One more thing, please take the time, I'm gonna put a link right up there. Check out my new video on Wholistic Fly Fishing. This is the formal official introduction to that series, and it will be ad free as well, so it won't have any random dropped in rando ads in it. Why? It is a interesting shift. Let me know what you think about the Wholistic Fly Fisher, because it appears to mean almost nothing to my audience compared to videos on TEMU, a Chinese company, direct seller of fly fishing gear. I don't know what the gear's like, and fly tying materials, which I do know what they're like because I've been ordering them. Check out those TEMU videos if you want, but they've gone almost viral. They're so popular. I don't understand. They're more popular than any video I've ever done on a local fly shop, any local fly tying, just they're right up there. Very, very, very popular videos on TEMU. The other videos that are unbeatable are fly tying videos. So, I'm going to do another one of those. It's going to be different though, because it's me. It's going to be a little bit different, at least on the introduction. So get ready for that this week. A new fly tying video on flies that are for sand bass. You sand bass guys, you soggy bottom boys, you better watch this one, because this is going to teach you about a fly that only catches big sand bass. Okay, so watch the Wholistic Fly Fisher stuff. Let me know what you think. Golly, I hope you like it. It's going to be a labor of love that lasts the rest of my life, probably. Are you ready for the tides and moon? I'm going to Galveston this week. You know, I move up and down the coast to give you that. And this week it is in Galveston, and what it's listed as Galveston Buffalo Bayou, which is to me a little bit strange. I don't know that much about the terrain there, so I guess it's where Buffalo Bayou drains into Galveston. I don't know. Man, it's cold in here. God dang, it's cold. But check it out. There's the graphic on Buffalo Bayou Galveston tides this week, and this changes are long and drawn out. So that means that the tidal movement is pretty slow over not too wide a range of footage either. So blah, you know, not much there. And we're heading towards a new moon in about 10 days. Happy President's Day today. I almost forgot. It's President's Day. Wow, what a mixed bag of nuts that is now, huh? Wow. I went ahead and looked back. This is turning into a fishing report for the week. I used to have a fishing report that came out at the end of the week so the weekenders could go. This will go all the way through because we got a huge, harsh Arctic blast coming in the middle of the week, and it's going to rock Texas to the core. Even a threat of frozen precip, nothing too drastic on the bottom end of this sweeping Arctic blast, and it doesn't look like it might not even reach all the way down to South Texas, you know, which growing up down there, I knew that most of the cool fronts would sweep by before they reached the valley where I grew up in Rio Grande Valley. Hey, Valley, man, how you guys doing? We're back. Technical difficulties. What can I say? It's Monday, okay? It's Monday morning, no less. So, as I was saying, I used to do the kind of the fishing report on like a Thursday or Friday so that people could fish on the weekends. Fly fish. Hey, man, I don't care if you fish. Just fly fish, all right? And, you know, it was okay. But we're going to roll a lot of things into the Monday Morning Sidewalk, and that's one of them. We already have rolled a lot of things into the Monday Morning Sidewalk, and that is one of the things we rolled in. So beware of that. You know, this is going to be a little rough starting out because I haven't done a video. I can't remember ever doing a Monday morning video. So, you know, it's about 6 a.m. right now and it's freezing cold. But what I did, since we were doing kind of rolling stuff together, you know, I just told you about the tides and the moon. Just kind of blah. Bleh. But let me tell you about a couple lakes. Buchanan is showing excellent, which I find hard to believe, but anyway, it says excellent on the report from TPWD. You can read that yourself at the TPWD website. Conroe. You know, this is conventional, okay? This is not a fly thing. So they might be dropping spoons on hybrids. I think that's what's going on. And, you know, plinking around with crappie on Conroe. So it says great. I hardly ever see that. Either one of those for those two lakes, excellent and great. So either there's a very enthusiastic guide who needs to get a new rod, or, because that's who makes these reports now, people. Or, and that's why I don't give them anymore. The truth should set them free. Enthusiastic guide, or maybe it's true, you know. I saw a couple of reports of shallow bass. That's a little early, but due to the latitude, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. All right, let's move on. Let's get a look at something else. How about the club life, huh? Golly. You know, clubs are nothing wrong with clubs. They just get a little wacky and political. Some of them are actually, I think Fort Worth Fly Fishers is probably the most legit. Top to bottom as far as age and demographics and things like that. But I don't know. Because I got so turned off I don't go anymore. But Let me give you the gossip. First, I've heard the Corpus Christi Fly Fishing Club is basically defunct, and it is in a state of coma. It's comatose. So, sorry, Corpus Christi. There, you can comment if you know more than I do. I'm just reporting what's coming to me from individuals across the state. The East Texas Fly Fishers meet tonight. It is, February 17th. It is President's Day. And the Alamo Fly Fishers meet. That's, if you hear Alamo, that's San Antonio. In San Antonio tomorrow night. Events, we got a hot one coming. TroutFest in the Guadalupe River is next weekend. Do not miss that one. That is one of those that I just, I'm totally surprised by every time I go. There's always the brutality of weather, right? So whether it's an outdoor, I'd say it's about 60% indoor, 40% outdoor with tents event. Or well, I take that back. There's a giant tent that's closed in, and it gets nice and steamy, and it probably will be warmed up in places or two if it's cold. So for you old guys that have bad circulation, hey man, I know who you are. You might be able to warm up, but the weather does make a difference on that one as far as attendance goes. Speaking, now we're getting back to the Texas Flycaster channel. There's going to be a new video coming out in the next 48 hours on holistic fly fishing. And we're in the body phase right now, okay, guys? If you haven't seen this, we're working on the body. And this first one is a simple exercise for the body. I'm kind of sore right now from it, actually. But golly. Body, mind, and soul, people. The Holistic Fly Fisher. My calendar of past runs and fly fishing and all that shows that I was catching hybrids at the dam. Well, I don't know, what was it? 2017 at the Ray Roberts Dam. Bunches of them. And then came the floods and then ruined everything. I think it was that same year. And I'm just disappointed that there's not more fish there. But, I ran into a guy last year after the spring runs. And they did run up there. But they were small. And that reasoning is because of the morons who let the log jam happen in the Elm Fork of the Trinity River. Hey, you've heard all about that. I've talked till I've turned blue. It's not doing me or you any good for me to talk about it, so there's that. Okay, people, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Finally, one last self-serving plug. My fly line mats, like I said earlier, they're very popular. I'm having to bow to pricing pressures. Price is going to go up because the price of everything I do and live goes up, up, and up. It's been 3 years since I have raised the price on the mat, and it's still less expensive than all the other ones on the market. Yeah, and I don't make stuff for price. I make it for quality. So not only is it high quality, as high as any other, quality-wise, never had a return. It's also the best price out there. And even with a price increase, it's still the best price out there. So go check out my fly line mats at www.texasflycaster.com. But, sometimes you just got to move. Be sure to visit the links. Now that things are changing advertising-wise, be sure to visit the links in my description for those partnerships I have with other companies. There are lots. Nah, they're not lots. There's a few that are hardcore. They've supported me from the beginning, and I've supported them. And then, of course, there's a new one, Sawgrass. Whew. The most exciting one-piece rod you will ever hold in your hand, people. If you don't believe me, set up an appointment with me, and I'll bring it to you, put it in your hand, and you tell me I'm wrong. That's how strong I feel. There is a discount code that I have, my own discount code for you. If you order a rod at www.sawgrassrods.com, and they also have conventional rods, many more conventional rod offerings than they do fly rod offerings. For now, there's some stuff coming from Sawgrass that is going to rock your world, including small rods and multi-piece rods. So when we talk Sawgrass Newman fly rods, we're talking a one-piece stick of dynamite. Thanks for watching, guys. I want you guys to have a great week. I don't survive without your input and your likes and subscribes. Really watch the end, and some comments would be great. Have a great week. Something's going to happen soon. I'm telling you, something is going to happen. Be sure to check out the new series, The Wholistic Fly Fisher. That's a labor of love, and it's going to go on for a long time. It's for you. And it's for me too, because I'm in terrible shape. But anyway, see you soon. New video coming out soon. Thanks for watching the Monday Morning Sidewalk for the first time, I think, ever. And we'll see you.